set to go. Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors.
And off we go to wrap up a great Sunday of football.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll send the tight end in motion. Jackson, first play, going to throw.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. It's tipped, but it doesn't matter. He still catches it. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Well, for all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, his deep ball, it's really a thing to behold as well.
Hey, middle.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Hey, middle. Hey.
Throwing is Jackson. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Again, Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Slot man moves right. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Dawson Knox with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Here's Willis. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man. Complete. A big play here for Dallas. And even 60 yards. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run here with Taylor. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Again, it'll be Taylor. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Willis on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Malik Willis, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Jackson looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him, and he goes out right around the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Cowboys force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew's got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. Daron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. A good gain on first, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Here's the option play now to the left. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Willis. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Going on 4th down, here's Willis. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Running left, Taylor. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Cowboys hit 11-4 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Back to throw, Willis. Steps away to his left. He's got this, complete to Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jameson Williams, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going. Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Play action. Now Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. To throw is Jackson. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again on 2nd and 10, it's Willis. He's airing it out for Williams. They've got his man complete. A big play here for Dallas. 52 2 yards. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run the option left. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Here is Cook on 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. James Cook with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken in at the 3. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Miami. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Isaiah Simmons in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. Here's Willis, 3rd and long. And he is going to lose yardage here. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Get it. Back to 60.
Fourth down, Willis.
That's complete to John Ross.
And he is going to have the Cowboys first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
To the right side, this is Taylor.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Check, Panthers. Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call.
A give for Taylor running right side.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop them on 3rd down.
Here's Willis.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the counter, it's Taylor.
And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
No, we changed it.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Hey, report.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Going up top.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Hey, middle.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Ready?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Ready?
Now Willis to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Isaiah Simmons, his second sack of the night.
That's exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Hamler now on the return. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense him saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Play action. It's Jackson. Looking deep downfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jamar Chase, 42 yards. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point by Mevis is up and good. And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. To about the 35, second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
19
Again, it's Taylor. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs. Willis now off play action. Throw over the middle. He finds Williams. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
First and 10, it's Willis. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Willis now off of play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Okay, ready?
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Dolphins are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Second down, another run with Taylor. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Willis will look to throw it. Now he's got it. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. James Cook, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cowboys have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Take it in at the 3. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44. They go play action with Willis.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack.
Willis.
And he's going to go down again.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
How about that for a call? Leading in the second half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
And, partner, I love a fake punt as much as anyone. In fact, I might love it more than other people, but in this case, probably a step too far because not only does it not work, but look at the field position they gave up after the attempt.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mark Andrews, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Fielded right around the 8. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Willis looking to throw on first down.
He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play here for Dallas. 49 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Willis, 4th down here.
And it's caught.
And he will be out of bounds well shy of the marker. So that's a turnover on downs. Great job defensively.
So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some explaining to do, right? Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance at victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions in the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this fourth quarter and the rest of this game very interesting. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right.
Goes with the out route and completes it to Swift.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Got a man, that's Ayuk.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Report. Hey, middle.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go.
First down, and they go with Swift again.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here's Jackson.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Isaiah Simmons.
Make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Throwing, Willis.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. I get and appreciate that they wanted to go for the win, not play for overtime, but that's the cost right there.
Not so sure their fans feel the same way as you when they just watch that ball get picked and taken the other way, and now they're down 6. Looks like it's going to be a loss for them, an absolute catastrophe when they tried to be aggressive.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Willis to throw. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. In motion, the tight end.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Here's Jackson.
And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Jackson to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Jackson.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Dolphins,
they improved their mark to 12-4 with 1 game to go.